Hello friends, today we will learn how we can write a method in Java programming language and we can pass parameters to that method in Java programming language. So what is method? Method, a collection of statements for a particular task. Behavior of a class is defined by its methods. And we can call a method as many times as required and we can reuse that code as many times as required. This is the basic structure of a method. Public and static, these two are access modifiers. We have talked about this in our previous lectures. Void, this is the return type of a method. This is name of method, and in parentheses, these are list of parameters that we can pass to a method. When we are declaring a method, we will first write type of parameter and then name of parameter that we will use in our method, and then we will separate this by comma, then again type and name, then comma, again type and name, then comma. We can pass up to 255 parameters in a single method, and then this block of statement will be executed when we will call a method. Now let's take a practical example. Public class name and file name should be same. Here I will write main method, and to execute a class we have to write its main method, as this main method will be called when we will execute that class. This is the structure of main method. Public and static are access modifier. Void is return type, as we will not return anything from main, and structure of main should be as it is, and this is the name of method which is main, and then string args. This is our parameter. Here we will write our second method, public static void, as we will not return anything from our second method as well, so we will write void, but we can replace it with any data type like integer, string, float, double, any data type you like. Then we will write name of method, and name of method is add. Then we will write parentheses, and in parentheses we have to write parameters that we will pass when we call this method. I will first pass a parameter of type integer. So first I have declared type is type and its type is int, then name of that parameter, and I will use number 1 in this method, then comma separated. Now I will pass second parameter, its type is also int and its name is number 2. Here I will declare a temporary variable, integer type variable temp, and I will initialize it with 0. In this temp variable, here I am adding these two, number 1 and number 2, and I am saving the result in this temp variable. Now I will print this temp variable on console, sum plus temp, and this is combination of string plus integer. In our println method, as you can see, we have talked about string concatenation in our previous lectures as well. Now here you can see these two parameters, number 1 and number 2. I am adding these two parameters and saving in temp variable, and then I am printing this temp variable on console. Now we have done our task. Now I will call this method. I will write its name. Its name is add. Now I have to only pass parameters, don't have to write their data type. Here I will pass 10 and then 20. These two are integers. I will write semicolon to complete the statement. Now what will happen? These two numbers will be added and their sum will be printed on the console. I will save it. Now I will compile it. It has been compiled successfully. There is no syntax error in our program. Now I will run it and let's see. And great friends, here you can see we have successfully written our method and we have got our results, and we have successfully added these two numbers and we have printed this on the console. Now as I told you that the main advantage of method is we can reuse this code. Now let's say if I change the parameter, now I will save it. I will compile it. It has been compiled successfully. Now I will run it. And great friends, here you can see we have got the result 70. So you can pass any value of integer type parameters in this method and their sum will be printed on the console. One more thing, here you can see I am calling this add method, and by the way in the add method I am calling this println method as well. We will learn more about Java programming language in our upcoming lectures. Thank you for your time.